Oh wow, that music's foreboding. Hello everybody and welcome to Cold Fear, a game made by Darkworks Studios, I believe, back in 2005. For those who don't know who Darkworks is, they're essentially the developers behind games like Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare, and of course, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. But when it comes to Cold Fear, in my opinion, it is one of the most underrated survival horror games ever. I mean, there are some things about this game that drives me up a wall, but it absolutely nails the ship aesthetic. But I'll explain more the further we go into it, but let's go ahead and select normal. Go ahead and jump right in.
Alpha team, prepare for insertion. On my mark. Go, go, go! Candid, Marcus. Advance by twos. Anyone else hear that? Negative. Something's out there.
Come in. Come in. Damn it, Hernandez. Talk to me. What's going on? I'm not getting anything here. Marcus. Law.
Do you hear me? Come on, somebody answer me. Is anybody alive out there? Come in. Get me another asset out there, pronto. Anything we've got. Anything.
Yeah, I hear you. This is the USS Ravenswood. We arrived in the vicinity of the vessel and will now initiate a search patrol and look for it. Ravenswood out.
Okay, people, you know your assignments. Hansen, you've got main deck port side. Watch yourself. You're going solo.
How come Hansen gets all the fun?
Because he's prettier than you are, DeSantos. Now cut the chatter.
This place is creeping me out. Where is everyone?
Steady, Friedman. Remember, I've got that extraction code in case things get hairy.
Morning party, this is the Ravenswood. The seas are too rough. We're gonna have to head back. You're on your own, people.
You heard the man. Keep it tight.
Did you hear that?
Hear what? What's that smell? These old Russian whalers all stink to high heaven.
What's that?
Open fire! Open fire! Holy shit!
Ah!
I'm falling back! Reform on my position! I repeat, reform here!
Lieutenant Lansing, come in, come in!
Well, they're getting ripped apart. Got something here on the ground. A note about ammunition conservation. Order 16, due to platform's regular supplies, we must conserve our ammunition and med kits as much as possible. Therefore, 1 live ammo train is now suspended pending new orders. 2, in combat situation, it's vital that all soldiers look to their downward comrades and the potential source of ammo or med kits. In the same interest of economy, use body searches when really necessary. 3, use the butt of your rifle in close combat situations. This will enable you to gain the necessary distance to adjust your aim. 4, some of your opponents will attempt to immobilize you. Do not simply empty your clips. Okay, consider that pet peeve. Strike out at them to free yourself and shoot at point blank range. This is generally highly effective. Anochenko. News flash, whatever your name is, Chanko, Anis Chanko. They're called magazines. They're not clips. If I recall, you're armed with Kalashnikovs. So yeah, magazines. If you're armed with Mosin Nagants, then yeah, I would agree with you, clips, but two separately different things. You may have noticed that this ship likes to rock a lot. Which, I don't know if you've ever been on a ship, or for those people who's ever been on a ship, this is what they do, and it actually does affect your aim in a way, which adds in a little bit of realism to the game. Which I quite like that for some reason. Another thing I really love is this game actually does have some pretty accurate depictions of firearms in this game. Like, for example, the gun I have now, which I'm pretty sure is a 1911, more specifically Springfield 1911 stainless steel. It actually has the actual mag capacity of the fucking gun. Like, 1911s have 7-round mags, which I really like that. A lot of the guns in this game, they really did put attention to detail to a lot of the guns. I got a guy sitting right there. Although one big problem is because I'm playing the PS2 version, the cutscenes are going to be like a little bit minimized. Although I'm pretty sure it's like that in the PC version unless you install mods to fix it. Another thing you really need to pay attention to is your resistance bar. You see it pop up down there on the bottom left. That goes down all the way. Your guy will start slipping and falling on the ship. And if you're not careful, you can actually go overboard on the ship, which leads to an instant death. And sometimes the waves can actually take you off the ship too. We gotta be very careful here. Like that guy right there. Where we have to go? There we go.
These Russian boats aren't exactly built the same as ours are. I better read the inscriptions so that I don't get lost. Let's see how much of my Russian I still remember. Maybe I can shoot this thing.
Oh, maybe you can.
It's unlocked.
Oh, Christ. Okay, stay away from the freaking power boxes when you shoot them. Although one negative I will give this game is the save feature. We'll get to that soon enough.
Тихо! Они могут нас услышать! Помогите мне открыть эту дверь! Она закрыта на ключ, мы пропали!
Hey,
Осторожно! Один из них за углом! Черт! 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 Огонь!
Привет, товарищ! Сука, блядь!
Огонь!
I'm going to constantly speak Russian in this too. Health pack, nice. And spend that. Now you may have noticed that this game is very, very effing dark. Usually when it comes to PS2 games, it can be quite a problem, but in this game, it's actually intentional. There are certain rooms where we actually have to rely on the flashlight to get around. So this game actually has a use for the effing flashlight. There's a guy in here. Double tap. I'm gonna get pistol ammo off of him anyway, so might as well. Another negative is you can't actually pick up the health packs. You gotta memorize where every goddamn health pack is. So if you're low on health, you need to run down to the ship, pick up the health pack and then continue on your way. There are rats everywhere in here. That's a monkey. Yeah, like right there's a health pack, so we gotta memorize where that is. Alright, that room's searched. What about this one?
Whoever you are, you will open this door now.
Okay, let's not let out the pissed off Russian lady. Or at least not yet. Gonna pop him for good measure. I think we're good in here. Yeah, like I said, there's a reason for the flashlight. Gotta reload. I think the next location we should go is, yeah, down this way. We got a munitions room right here. You can come here and interact with this. That will constantly give you ammo. Although I think there is a limit to how much ammo it could actually give you. Let's see. A note about the armory. General Order number 12. Smoking in the armory is strictly forbidden. All types of munitions are stored here. No effing shit! And some peculiar, unstable, moreover, in our environment, there is a high probability of corrosion, which makes the handling ammunitions an even more delicate issue. You're reminded that our facilities for dealing with serious injury are extremely limited. And it's go. Russians are seriously built different. Like, I've seen videos of, like, Russian soldiers just sitting on a box of ammunition smoking a cigarette. Like, zero fucks for the world. They really are. Anybody in that entire, like... everybody in that specific area is just built different. Like, the Polish, the Finns. I don't know what it is. Certificate of death, name, Corporal Y. Legge, cause of death, electrocution, details according to the witnesses. Corporal Legge had misplaced his electronic key while on duty. Unable to reach his official post, he promptly fired at the electrical control box on door 114, causing it to explode, exposing live wiring. Subsequently came into contact with the pool of water on the floor. The door opened, however, Corporal Legge was electrocuted. No follow-up necessary. She was essentially a dumbass. And what's up in here? Oh, we got some more areas. Okay, we got a med room here.
Locked.
He doesn't have any more ammunition. We got some pistol ammo in there, I guess. Let's head on down here. Although this room right here is very notorious in the game. The reason why is because there's a fuse box right there. But the key, oh god. You know, I'm not taking any chances, so yeah, pop. And because the ship rocks back and forth, you gotta pay attention to the fuse box back here. Because if it moves to the right, you're going to get... Well, yeah, if it moves to the right, you should be good. If it moves to, like, the left, the water moves to the left, you'll get electrocuted. But since we got that deck key... Should just went down there first. Should be able to go through this door. Yep. Oh yeah, we got a couple guys in here. Pop both of them. Nothing for me. Honestly, I don't know why these guys are just shooting at me randomly. Like, clearly I have an effing gun. I'm not infected. Oh yeah, we'll get to the infection. Oh, what the fuck. We'll get into the infection later on. I think if we go down this way, should bring us behind the valve. At least, yeah, bring us to the valve that we got to spin to. Just to put out the flames. Gonna let the fire die down. There we go. All burned. That's the door to the mess hall we went through.
Locked.
Can't go through there yet. See what's in here.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, nice try, dumbass. Alright, let me put you out of your misery. That guy's already tore up, so I don't need to shoot him. And we got more ammo in there, so gotta keep that in mind. God, I hate how dark this goddamn game gets. Ugh.
Great, it's locked.
Oh, great, it's locked. Okay, looks like we're back outside. Another interesting thing you could do, you can actually hold on to the handlebars of the ship. It's a good way to build up your resistance back up. You can also use it to stabilize your aiming. I really don't think anything is up here. Oh yeah, aside from this thing, which gives you a good view of the ship. Oh, hello. That was a waste of a health pack, honestly. Shouldn't have grabbed it. We need to go... Yeah, looks like we need to go further down.
Great, it's locked.
Going back down, I think. Should be a door out. This might be it. Might be a door to get us to where we need to go. Yep, this is it. Okay. There's gonna be a guy with a... Yeah, he's running.
It must be downstairs.
Explosive barrel, bitch. How you like that? More pistol ammo. Alright, we should be getting close to our first infection form.
Не подходи! Вон!
Oh yeah, those waves are getting real violent now. Page from Dr. Kimsky's diary. Notes on exocell infection. We have deliberately infected and observed over 300 subjects, including dogs, apes, orcas, and human beings. The subjects have been placed under permanent biometric surveillance and dissected to accurately chart the growth of the exocell organisms and help us learn how to control the process. Infection and change. The time it takes the infected individual to mutate depends on two factors. How long it takes the exocell to get its tendrils into the victim's brain, and the infection body's natural resistance at present. We have no way of knowing how long the complete process takes for a given individual, since body mass, height, and age seem to be of little importance. Any individual infected by an exocell should thus be given an antidote as quick as possible. If no antidote is available, the host brain must be destroyed. And I mean destroyed, to prevent the subject from becoming active and potentially contaminating hosts. Indeed, the exocell seems to be able to reanimate a brain that has been clinically dead for several days. This is why I've been shooting the heads off of these guys. They don't come back. There's one right there. There we go.
Lansing?
man. At least I found the code. Help me! Holy...
Oh, that was a nice headshot. Thank Christ for that.
The damn thing's stuck.
Okay, I think we're done with this room. This is what I was talking about when it came to save features. So, whenever you're playing through this game, this, like, the option to save will pop out at random. I don't know whose idea this was. I mean, they clearly never thought of a typewriter or something, or like some kind of device to save your progress. I'm not a big fan of this. Which also kind of makes a big problem for me, because if I want to record a part, I have to constantly keep recording myself until I get the fucking save point. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I think like next up we'll go down further to the deck. We still need to find the orca. But if you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the series so far, like and subscribe as always, and until next time, have a good day.